Hey yo, what is up, Champions fam? It's Zeke 410 back with a brand new WWE Champions video. Now this is going to be short, sweet, and brief because as of right now, both Farooq Fest and the Showdown Mode Tournament weekend events are live and in full effect. So I wish you all the best of luck. I hope that you're all able to clear those milestones and walk away with a 3-star silver Attitude Era trickster, Farooq Ron Simmons, the nation leader, aka the Column Break Gem trainer. But why are we here today with my man, Attitude Era acrobat X-Pac DX? Well, in my previous videos, I have mentioned X-Pac's name a lot and concerning Farooq's trainer ability. Now, some of you have stepped up and said to me that Farooq does not work on X-Pac. Well, although I do not have Farooq yet, I have to disagree with you, and I'm here to educate you all. Sometimes we need to take time out to look at our rosters, look at our champions, check out their moves, check out the different types of training and coaching builds that can be done. And sometimes you find a hidden gem, or maybe many people know about this, but they are not sharing that intel with you. And you find out late and wrong after the fact, after you've gone up against a very unique move set during a feud. And those health packs have been wasted. But I am here today to educate you all on something very subtle, but makes X-Pac, who is already a top feud machine, one of the fastest champions in the game, far more powerful, in my opinion. So let's break this down, and this is why I think if you have X-Pac, if you have Iron Sheik, if you have Goldberg or Asuka, go ahead. Even if you have NWO Macho Man, go all in this weekend and help everybody walk away with a Farooq at 3-star silver. So this is the build that we are showcasing, the double purple and the blue. We have the Bronco Buster, which is going to deal damage and make column break gems into blue gems. Then we have the Moonsault that is going to deal damage and make random blue gems into column break gems. And finally, we have the 1-2-3 kick, which is going to deal damage and modify a 4x1 area into column break gems. Now, if you ran this build, the move set literally shows you what you should do. You got 2 low charge moves in the 1-2-3 kick as well as the Moonsault, both making column break gems. Apologies, I'm still getting over a cold, but we're going to get through this. Now, when it comes to applying Farooq, my trainer build would be Woods for the double purple. And then I would have Farooq on the side. Because when you unlock Farooq, whether at 3-star silver, 3-star gold, or 4-star bronze in the loot that's available running this weekend, he is going to be above 300, meaning right out of the gate, he is going to have an overall that's going to access his first ability, and that is generating 1 more column break gem. Then at 3-star silver 5K, he is going to be generating 2 column break gems. Now, when it comes to the 1-2-3 kick, Farooq's ability is not going to work because it is an area move, similar to King of Kings Triple H, similar to Matt Hardy, Showboat, similar to Rikishi. These guys make area moves, and some of you may have these guys and you have tried to apply a certain champion as a trainer and it does not work. Well, that's the case here. Farooq will not apply to the 1-2-3 kick, but he will apply to the Moonsault because the Moonsault makes random blue gems into column break gems. Now, granted, depending on what kind of board you get, this could be a hit and a miss, but it's also something that you need to think here. If I have the low charge 1-2-3 kick that's going to give me that 4x1 area guaranteed, I hit the Bronco Buster that turns those column break gems into blue gems. I clear the board off. All right? I clear it off, and more than likely, I'm going to have my moves loaded up again. This time, when the board drops, I apply the Moonsault. The Moonsault, if there's enough blues around, I'm going to go ahead and lay those blues down and turn them into column break gems. So they're already on the board. Now, if I'm able to load up my moves once more, because both the Moonsault and the 1-2-3 kick are loaded up again, more than likely, after I place those extra column break gems down with that Moonsault, because Farooq is going to be giving you 1 at right out of the gate at 300. So that means if I had him now, X-Pac would be putting down 5 column break gems with the moonsault. But if he's at 3-star silver 5K, 3-star silver, which he is available as this weekend during this event, that means that X-Pac's moonsault would be putting down 6 random column break gems. So consider this. If you place those down and then you reload the 1-2-3 kick and the Bronco Buster, you are going to get a chance to not only spam the board with column break gems, but he's basically going to continue cycling and destroying the board. Because if he continuously continues to break those column break gems, he's just going to do an onslaught of damage. And yes, there could be a chance that the board can be a little clunky and you might not get those blue gems down that can be turned into extra column break gems. But you'll always have that guaranteed 4x1 area spammed, and you have that Bronco Buster to get those blue gems in order so you can deal massive damage. And something else to consider here, outside of running the 1-2-3 kick here, you could also apply the spinning crescent kick, because this is going to allow you to choose blue gems to destroy. So if I, for instance, use the moonsault, we're going to go ahead and apply this here so everyone understands what I'm talking about. We're going to take the 1-2-3 kick out. If I apply the moonsault and I basically make those random blue gems into column break gems, what have you, basically I'm going to be able to then use the spinning crescent kick to choose those random blue gems that were turned into column break gems. I can destroy those and again destroy the board even further. It's a little clunky, and again, like, these builds are going to be able to work. It's just something that you're not accustomed to, because a lot of people like to run in with the double blue, and that's good. But the thing that's critical here that I'm showing you is this allows, by having Farooq on X-Pac, this allows you to free up a MP trainer. You can run him with Woods now by himself with Farooq. You can run Farooq alongside Jerry the King Lawler. It's a thing that, although it's subtle, this does make X-Pac's gameplay another level, because he's going to be able to still destroy the board one way or the other. You can either choose blue gems that have been turned into column break gems to destroy, and there you go. You're dealing damage right there, guaranteed. Plus, you're going to have additional column break gems on the board due to Farooq's ability being applied, because it's just like gem generation. But instead of him having a move that generates more blues being applied, you're now just generating more column break gems with Farooq. So that means those column break gems are going to be guaranteed every single time. And again, to free X-Pac up of 2 MPs is going to allow everyone to be able to build up their rosters better. So let me know what y'all think. I mean, I understand some of you might still think, nah, I'm going to run this other moveset and build, but really consider that. By having this setup like this and having Farooq on your side, having Farooq on your entourage, that means you can run Woods with him and be able to create more column break gems with Farooq. Or you can even go with the blue, get Lawler on him, and still be able to have fun with it. But the thing is, you want to keep in mind here is that if you run Lawler, more than likely you're going to be running the Bronco Buster, which is going to turn that 4x1 area. But to have that little bit of fun, to get those additional column break gems on the board with Farooq running alongside the purple MP trainer in Xavier Woods, I think would be a very thrilling and exciting thing to see. I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Maybe we'll get some gameplay out, maybe somebody like OG Gearson or Buck, maybe one of them can do a gameplay video if they got Farooq and showcase this and air out the clout. But legit, I do think after this, after just discussing this with you, I'm sorry that we're going on 10 minutes, but I felt that this was necessary. I kept on bringing up his name. Y'all came up, y'all stepped up, y'all, acknowledged the situation, the content, the info that was being given, and I feel that straight up, thank you for that constructive criticism, but I'm here today to solidify my case. Farooq is going to be beneficial to X-Pac. No way around that. Even though he will not work on the 4x1 area, he will give you more column break gems from those random blues that get turned into them, and you'll be able to cycle, because when you're destroying that 4x1, when you're destroying column break gems in general, you're going to be hitting a lot of gems. So who's to say that you don't get loaded back up on your purple and your blue again? Who's to say that the board doesn't cascade again so you're loaded up again? Either way, you got a fall safe. You can run the 4x1 area in the Bronco Buster easily. But if you get in a tight spot, you could also apply the moonsault to put down some more random column break gems to help out with your situation, so they can also be applied for the next time you go to destroy the board one way or the other. So, bad times don't last. Crown was due. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, if you did, leave a like, leave a dislike. If you do leave a dislike, please leave your constructive criticism in the comments below. If you have any questions, suggestions, have any advice, or need it, leave that all in the comments below. But most importantly, if you're new to this channel, or you've been watching for a while and just haven't gotten around to it yet, but you like what you saw and heard, and you want to learn more about this incredible game, WWE Champions by Scopely, please do yourselves a favor after this video by dropping a people's elbow on the subscribe button, as well as hitting a razor's edge on the bell icon to receive all future notifications from the channel. Mad love to every single one of you and my beloved hashtag champions fam. Good pulling, good feuding, good blitzing, because it's definitely a good time to be a champion. The Showdown Mode tournament has its glitches, it has its problems, but the Farooq Fest weekend event is solid. Go all in, and may all of you walk away with him. 3-star silver Attitude Era trickster Farooq Ron Simmons, the nation leader, column break gem trainer. And yes, although I don't have him yet, he does work on my man X-Pac. So suck it. Peace.